Objection having been heard, the bills receive their second reading on the next legislative day.
I ask unanimous consent that when the Senate completes its business today, it adjourn until 3 p.m. Wednesday, December 30th. Further, that following the prayer and pledge, the morning hour be deemed expired, the journal of proceedings be approved to date. The time for the two leaders be reserved for the use later in the day. Finally, following leader remarks, Senate be in a period of morning business with senators permitted to speak therein for up to 10 minutes each.
Without objection.
So if there's no further business to come before the Senate, I ask to stand adjourned under the previous order.
Senate stands adjourned until 3 p.m. tomorrow.
Okay, so where are we now? Okay, so the Senate is now adjourned until tomorrow. Where are we as it stands? So let me just give you guys a recap of what just happened. So there's a $2,000 payment bill that passes the House on Monday under the name Cash Act. 44 Republicans join, and all but two Democrats joined the bipartisan vote. President Trump repeatedly calls for the $2,000 payments. And now Sanders is going to use all the procedural means at his disposal to keep the Senate in session all the way to New Year's Day, inconveniencing senators of both parties, particularly the incumbent Republicans from Georgia, who are in their final full week of campaigning for runoff elections in January. It is tactically a brilliant move. One, because it keeps the conversation centered around how Republicans are the ones who are obstructing this process or stopping you from getting $2,000 and consistently agitating Georgia voters on the ground about why they should actually fucking vote for a Democratic majority in the Senate, something that I've been fucking screaming about since the beginning of goddamn time, and something that I absolutely believe is the reason why there were really a lot of heavy down ballot losses in comparison to what the performance was slated to be in the regular election, because Democrats did not make an argument as to why you should fucking vote for a Democratic Senate, as much as they made an argument, which wasn't even really an argument. It was just like Orange Man bad, on why you got to get Donald Trump out of there. Okay. And that's part of the reason why they saw a lot of losses. But now Democrats are straight up tying this Georgia race to a tangible policy position. $2,000 in payments. So Bernie Sanders is doing a good job centering the conversation around the $2,000 payments, while also simultaneously keeping the two senators, Kelly Loeffler and David Perdue, who are incumbents, who are already in that position, are occupied. Okay? Completely occupied in their final week when they should be campaigning as hard as fuck. I know Biden's going to be live in the next 30. We're going to go there as well. So, first of all, I just want to say a big fuck you to every single annoying fucking liberal who shits on Bernie Sanders, or every single fucking annoying commentator who says, like, Bernie doesn't know how to fucking do this sort of stuff. He is not, like, tactical enough. Bernie is, like, an annoying person who only wants a unicorn. He doesn't comprehend how, politics works. Like, he doesn't know how to do politics as well. He's not a good strategist. Like, fuck you. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Shut the fuck up. Suck my fucking dick. Also, suck Bernie's dick once you're done sucking my dick, because you should be thankful and grateful that Bernie Sanders is doing all this. So, fuck you. Liberals, once again, get fucked. Those who hate Bernie Sanders are disgusting to me. Anyway. Okay. In order to get through the week without a clean vote on the $2,000 payment, Senate Majority Mitch McConnell will have to object numerous times to Sanders' pleas to bring up the bill. The Senate was already scheduled to be in session Tuesday to begin to advance the override Trump's veto of the defense authorization bill, which the House overrode on Monday as well. Sanders has made it clear to his colleagues that he will object to every motion made on the floor until the Cash Act gets a Senate vote. The Senate operates on the principle of unanimous consent. It's not impossible to get things done if one senator objects, but it's quite a bit slower. The majority needs to hold votes and waste time to muscle past an objecting senator. For this reason, Sanders can prevent quick passage of the defense bill override, the only thing McConnell really wants to accomplish in the last week of the Senate session. Okay? What happened? Why are you saying Cash App? Okay. Oh, Cash Act sounds like Cash App. Oh, yeah, word. Okay. Yeah, sponsored by the Cash App. So, this ramps up pressure on McConnell to just hold a vote on the $2,000 check. Senators don't want to be stuck in Washington on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day if they can prevent it. While the situation largely depends on what course of action McConnell decides to take on Tuesday, the scenario explained by Senate aides goes something like this. The Senate comes into session on Tuesday at noon. It already happened. McConnell is expected to ask for unanimous consent for a vote on the defense bill, veto override for Wednesday. Sanders will object to the unanimous consent unless a vote is scheduled for the $2,000 check bill directly afterwards. If McConnell objects to that, there is a standstill. McConnell has options to eventually get the defense bill vote. He can move to end debate, known as a cloture vote, and push past Sanders' objection. However, he cannot do that on Tuesday because he won't have enough senators in the building to win a floor vote. No floor votes were scheduled for Tuesday because Rand Paul already signaled that he would hold up the defense bill override by a day. Yeah. Senators were already informed that no votes would be scheduled, and they have not been in Washington since they passed the COVID relief bill last Monday. With senators scattered across the country, McConnell will not have quorum to hold votes tomorrow. This means that as long as Sanders objects, McConnell cannot begin the process of holding votes on the defense bill until Wednesday, tomorrow. There has to be an intervening day between that and the final vote, making Thursday, New Year's Eve, the intervening day, and Friday, New Year's Day, the final day, the final vote to override the veto. So basically, what Bernie Sanders is doing here is trying to use the Senate hurdles and Senate procedures to make life as annoying as possible for the Republicans and be as big of a nuisance as possible, which is basically what fucking filibusters are too. Like, this is one of the other tools that you have in your tool belt as a senator to tactically override certain bills or to tactically stop certain bills from passing, using it in key moments, and that's precisely what Bernie is doing right now. Throughout this time, Democrats can seek to bring up the Cash Act for a vote, and McConnell will always will have to object each time. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer has already announced that he would move to call up the Cash Act on Tuesday. Every Senate Democrat is for this much-needed increase in emergency financial relief, which can be approved tomorrow if no Republican blocks it. There is no good reason for the Senate Republicans to stand in the way. So right now, I think Republicans are trying to, down here, right now, I believe what Republicans are trying to do is figure out an effective messaging strategy. So, what I believe Republicans are trying to do here is figure out an appropriate counter-messaging strategy around the $2,000. I assume that the line that they will go with is, well, they're holding up our military. They hate the military. That's why they're holding up the defense bill vote. And every moment that the defense bill is not passed is a moment that America is threatened. Looming over this is the Senate runoff elections in Georgia, which is the real reason why this is even happening, where John Ossoff and Reverend Raphael Warnock have made the $2,000 checks the primary closing argument of their campaigns. Senator David Perdue had to personally call Trump on Christmas to beg him to sign the COVID relief package, which Trump threatened to reject because the 600 direct payments were ridiculously low. Perdue was running ads about the package before Trump blasted it, by the way. Like, remember, the reason why you even got crumbs in the form of $600, and I said this before and I will repeat myself, is because of the Georgia race. So, like, they fucked up because they were like, no, you're not going to get shit. And then Democrats accidentally fucking landed in a position where they literally made this the centerpiece of their campaigning in Georgia. And then they were like, okay, well, I guess we have to also get on board with, like, giving them something, giving the fucking poors something, anything, $600. And as soon as that happened, Trump cucked them once again. This is why I said it's a fucking gift. Like, it was a big fuck you to the Republican Party. One last big fuck you from Donald Trump to the Republican Party. Are you drinking a beer? It's 12:30. What the fuck? Also, you're dirty. You're really dirty. Go take a shower before you sit on the couch. Wait, why not? Oh, okay. Don't break my desk either. Okay. He's a real American. Yeah, no, he's on vacation, so that's why he said it's like...
Wow. By the way, do you know any British leftist political commentators I can check out? Cheers, mate. Love from England.
Anyway, Loeffler also considered voting for the $2,000 checks. Perdue didn't give an explicit answer until earlier today. But if McConnell continually rejects a vote on the payments all week, it only bolsters the Democratic argument that Republicans alone are denying the public needed relief. Okay? A new Data for Progress poll shows that $2,000 checks have the support of 78% of the public. 78%. With robust majorities from every subgroup, including Republicans. Perdue and Loeffler would have to explain to voters why senators are stuck in Washington over New Year's Eve holding this up. And remember, another thing that every American hates is gridlock. And right now, it literally seems like Trump is on board. It seems like the Democrats are on board. And the only people that are seemingly against giving the big poors, okay, because, you know, they are not in the pocket of big poor, are the congressional Republicans. Not even all of the congressional Republicans, mind you. There were plenty of Republicans in the House that also voted for this. Remember that. That is something that you need to consider. So,
Mr. Destructoid Radical Liberal Raphael Warnock. When Mr. Destructoid Radical Lib.
Okay. I think the machine broke a little bit. Kelly Loeffler is in the chat, and she just wanted to let her voice be heard. Anyway, where were we? So Sanders, of course, doesn't have the power to get a bill with $2,000 payments to Trump's desk on his own. He does have the power to play total hardball and inconvenience as many senators as possible, and Democrats are ready to back him up on this one. Fucking awesome. Okay? And they are backing him on this one all the way. There's no daylight between Sanders' strategy and Schumer's. From everything I'm seeing, Democrats have latched onto a populist issue they believe will play well in the Georgia elections. I want every single nerd on r/neoliberal to suck my fucking cock, dude. Populism is actually bad, sweaty. Populism is bad, sweaty. That's not how you win elections. How you win elections is by literally telling the radical poors that nothing better could happen. It's so good. So, like I said, a brilliant gift from the orange man, Mango Mussolini, to the congressional Republicans and maybe even the radical poors. Okay? Anyway. Hey, I'm the girl you reacted to for voting for Biden and getting kicked out. It was not fake and you sent hate my way. Please apologize or buy me an apartment. Oh, good one, chatter. Whoever the fuck changed their name, smart.
Can Bernie get me a PS5 though?
My girlfriend cheated on me with my best friend. I need some support. Well, hey, sorry to hear that, brother, but at least now you know.